Hi friends, it's Vanessa. I want to show you something called baking. You do it with a loose powder usually, or your vanilla dust powder. If you scrape a little bit of that off, it'll get loose. So this is one that I use, and it's called Pure Cosmetics HD powder. It is a translucent, let me shake some out so you can see it. It's a translucent powder, looks white, but it's actually translucent. And baking sets everything, so if you tend to be a little bit more oily, or like for me today, I made tinted moisturizer with my foundation instead of just using the foundation. And if you think you're going to get hot and melty, or if you're just naturally oily, baking is something that will set everything in, and it'll help soak up excess oil. So I usually put it pretty much everywhere except for where my contour is. And this will really get your makeup to set better too. So it's called baking because you pat it on there and then you leave it and you let it sit and you let it soak in a little bit, and then we're going to take our big brush and dust it off. But before we do that, while we're letting it sit, I'm going to show you guys, I got the new blush colors and I'm super excited. Where are they? Here they are. So I got my box in the mail, and it always comes with this pretty paper, and they have nice packaging. Here's a little card that you get when you buy any foundation or contour, highlighter contour, and it tells you a little bit of where to place things. And I have a double-decker compact. Love it. This holds 12 full-size tins or 24 eyeshadows. All right, so here they are, you guys. They came out with 5 new colors, and they're all satin finish. So let me just show them to you. This one's called Hopelessly Devoted. It's a very, very pale pink. I wonder, let me see if I can just show you on my hand or my arm. You can see it. I think they're going to be pretty sheer. That one's definitely light. This one is called Tropicana. Beautiful corally color. I haven't decided which one I'm going to put on today, but we're going to put on one of these, at least one of them. All right, this one is called Sunshine State. Ooh, I think that might be the one I'm putting on. Looks like it has a little bit of a gold fleck in it. This one's called Sadie. Now you can use all of these on your lip too, lip and cheek. You can even use them on your eyelids if you want a glossy eyeshadow. And this one's called Lolly. Ooh, look at that one. It looks really intense and bright, but I have a feeling it's a lot sheerer than it appears. Let me just show you what this one looks like. Oh yeah, definitely sheer. Ooh, that would be a pretty... that's nice. All right, Lolly, I like you. Okay, you guys, I think I want to try the Sunshine State on my cheeks, okay? So I'm going to grab my B-squared brush. I'm going to dust all that powder that's been baking. And I usually do like to do this before I do cheek color, especially if I'm using a little bit more of a glossy. This is a satin finish because I don't want to dull that out when I put powder on top of it. I'm going to use the other side, which is technically the blush side, B-squared blush and bronzer. I love this brush. Let's just get some of this on and see what it looks like. Oh, it's nice and light and sheer. It's very summery. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I like it. I might just have to try a different color each day. This is Sunshine State. So each of these tins are only $14. So if you don't want to get all of them, just grab one that you like. I think another big hit is going to be that corally one that's called Tropicana. That's pretty. Okay, so these are in the new satin finish. These are the new lip and cheek colors. And they're definitely more sheer. So if some of those other bright colors scare you off a little bit, this is going to be your ticket. Yeah, that's pretty. All right, guys, have a beautiful day.